What's up, Happy Gamers? I'm Jay Scrotts, the Happy Gamer, and welcome to FIWI. That is First Impressions with Impressions. I only say FIWI because I'm too lazy to say the rest, even though I just said it. Man, I'm confusing. Welcome to First Impressions with Impressions, and it's the Fallout 4 edition. I am so excited about this game. I didn't want to go to bed last night after I got it. It's incredible. I don't even know what else to say. So that's the end of the video. I'll see you guys next time. Just kidding. If you've never seen a First Impressions with Impressions episode, basically what I do is I give you my first impressions of a new game, and I throw some random impressions in there. I don't know what impressions I'm going to do. It doesn't really matter. I'll just think of some off the top of my head. And they don't have to be good. It's just fun. That's all it is. So Fallout 4. Look at my guy here. Look how awesome he is. Look how rad he looks right now. I've got him in a Minuteman outfit. And I'm just, like, maybe an hour into the game. Okay? I've done a whole lot of exploring. So I've played for longer than an hour. But if I were to guess as far as, like, content and things like that, I'm probably at about an hour into the game. Now, I'm really big on exploration. I love looting everything that there is to loot. I love finding everything that there is to find. So that's what I've been doing. But let me tell you about some of my first impressions. One of the very first things that I loved instantly about Fallout 4 compared to other Fallouts and even other Bethesda games like the Elder Scrolls games. One of the first things that I loved about Fallout 4 was that my character has a voice. Wow. Really? Seriously, I'm not even joking. My character has a voice, and it's actually good voice acting, and I can't believe it. You know, I'm one of those people that I don't really look... I'm not really playing here. I need to play something so you can see it. I'm one of those people I don't really look up, like, all the information there is to know about the game before it comes out. For any game, really, I'm not like that. So I didn't know about a whole lot of the content. I saw a lot of trailers advertising some of the stuff, but for the most part, I didn't really know. And so to get on here and to hear my own character talking just absolutely blew my mind, and I had to change my pants. And you're probably thinking, well, Jay, you have to change your pants all the time. Do you have that many pants? And yes, I do. I buy pants specifically for the purpose of changing them whenever I wet or poop them. That's completely off the subject. But Bethesda, thank you so much for giving my character some personality and allowing him to have a voice. We've got a skeleton couple here and a safe that I cannot unlock yet because my lockpick skill is not high enough. So let me talk about some of the other things. First of all, the graphics, okay? Everyone's been complaining about the graphics just from trailers they've seen and from gameplay footage that they've seen. But from my point of view, the graphics ended up being a lot better than everyone acted like they were going to be. That's just my opinion. Okay, they ended up being quite a bit better, and I'm super happy with them. They look great. They really do. The textures are fine. The picture is really good. The color is great. And as always, this has nothing to do with the picture, but as always, the soundtrack is great. There is just something about Fallout 4 that just makes me want to explore everything and find every single thing. And in other Fallout games that I've played, it's like, you know, the Wasteland is such a barren place, and there really isn't a whole lot to it, that you end up, like, kind of... You have to cut corners in some places, and you have to forget about other places that are in the game just because it all ends up looking the same after a while. And I have a feeling that is not going to be the case with this one. There's so much variety with the environment in Fallout 4. Can you get off the black screen, please? I'm trying to do a little Let's Play First Impressions video. You know what I'm saying? But actually, some of the environment here reminds me of DayZ, if you've played DayZ at all. Kind of the little villages here kind of remind me of that. But there's just quite a bit more, okay? Now, if I can get back to my first impressions, another thing that I really loved right off the bat was the setting. and I can't give away any of the story because it's actually the first 20 minutes or so of the game is some crucial parts of the story, as is usual with the Fallout games and most Bethesda games. But I think... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is that an attack dog? Oh, I thought it was my dog. Well, let me not suck it up for a second. Let me hit his right leg here. That'll be good. Now you're gonna walk, huh? So there's a little combat for you. That was kind of bad timing because I was about to do something else. What are you doing? Hey. 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 I say you could shoot me? You will shoot me when I say you can. Because that's how it normally works, right? Okay. Anyway, as I was going to say before I was so rudely interrupted, impression time! Alright, so this is an older impression. I used to do this one in high school, so it might not be as good as it used to be. So I'm really, really sorry if it shucks, okay? But this is my best impression of Mr. Sean Connery. I'm just gonna grab my mic here, and because I think for this one I have to be sexy, and so I'm gonna kind of get my mic closer to me. Here we go, Sean Connery. The name's Bond, James Bond. Not as good as it used to be, huh? Welcome to the Rock. What else can I say? Welcome to Fallout 4, the best game ever made. That was kind of weird. I don't know if that was like the greatest impression. I don't know. It doesn't matter. One more, okay? In Fallout 4, I found a dog. It's a German Shepherd. I named him Junior, after my son, Indiana Jones. Alright. Yeah, put the mic down, Josh. That's enough. Okay. Sean Connery, everybody! Woo! Alright, let's get back to Fallout 4. Just look at the detail. Look at the detail in the environment here. That is not really, and it may be because the graphics have been updated since previous Fallout games, but that is not really the standard for Fallout. Normally in Fallout, it's just completely dry and dull and boring. Not that I haven't loved the environment in the past Fallouts, because I still did a lot of exploration and still enjoyed being able to wander through the wasteland. But there's just something about this environment that is calling me to it. I have to find everything. I have to go into every nook and cranny and pull out everything that I find, everything that I come across, every cabinet. I gotta unlock it. And that brings me to another first impression point. Cabinets. Let me see if I can find one real quick, or like a container of some sort. Now, the cool thing that they did with containers, give me some pork and beans there, and a bog pin box, with containers in Fallout 4 is, look at that. I don't have to open them to see what's inside them. Is that not the coolest thing ever? I just have to float over it, and it shows me what's inside it, and I can take it. So it kind of takes away that extra time, because it would take a few seconds to open that container before in previous Fallout games, and to see what's in there, and then to decide what you want to take and what you want to leave. So I really, really enjoy that. And one of the first containers that I went to open when I started the game, I was like, what? You gotta be kidding me. So I thought that was really, really cool. Hey, did you notice I changed clothes? Of course you did. But it wasn't just that I changed clothes. Nope, the audio stopped working in the middle of my recording. So when I got up this morning to edit it, guess what? I'm editing and halfway through, the audio is gone. How pleasurable. I'm so happy that happened. Man, it sucks. But now I can show you my house. So there's a bright side to it. This is Sanctuary, okay? This is a village This is actually the place that you start out in whenever you start out in the game. And right now I'm in the, well, I'm not going to give very much away. But right now, this is obviously after the nuclear bomb fell, and I've gone through the introduction and everything. So, it's pretty nice. Basically, and I can even tell you some of the first impressions I had of this specific aspect of the game. And that is this right here. And now, this is one of the things that everyone was excited for in Fallout 4, but it's the crafting stuff, okay? And it's, I don't know how to explain it. You get to build your own village, basically. Now, the houses that are already here that haven't been completely destroyed by the bombs, or by the nukes, you can't really mess with those as far as I know yet. But there were several plots of land in this area specifically where the houses were basically ruined and there's no way of renovating them or remodeling them or rebuilding them. So you just basically salvage them for parts and then you can build a new house on the little plot that they have there. So if I can give you my first impressions of this part of the game, I can't believe it. Oh my gosh, I've spent more time on this than I have anything else in the game. And it's kind of sad because there's so much that Fallout 4 has to offer. But as you can tell, I've been spending a lot of time right here just building my house. This is the governor's mansion. That's the name I'm going to give it right here. If I can just show you around a little bit, I have built all of this from the ground up. And I wanted to make it taller, but I'm running low on materials. Maybe I can expand later on. But I wanted a huge house. So I come in here, and I'm not completely furnished yet. I'm working on it. But you can add decorations and all kinds of furniture. There are different kinds of couches and tables. And once you get power, which I do have, I have the capability of having power right now, but I haven't implemented it yet. Once you get power, you can work things like a television. Back here is going to be my bathroom area. That wall is not in the right spot, so I'll have to fix that. Let's see if I can do that right now. It's pretty easy. Come on. I'm such a perfectionist, so everything has to be lined up perfectly and all that. But that's okay, Jay. We like that you're a perfectionist. It means that you're high quality. That's high quality H2O. So, we're working on my house up here. I've got a little pool table, just for the heck of it. I'm going to add a lot more, but I have a little outlook here on the second floor. And Mama Murphy won't shut up when I'm trying to tell you guys about all of this. Got to look out up here on the third floor, and this is going to be kind of my bedroom area. And I'm sure that other people will sleep on it. Like, the other Minutemen that I have teamed up with in the game are living in Sanctuary right now. And basically, I'm in charge of making them happy and furnishing all the houses, making sure everything's up to date. And I have a little balcony out here. It's going to be nice. I'm going to have some chairs, and we can look out at the wasteland right now. You can't see it because it's foggy, and it stinks because I wanted you to be able to see the view. It's pretty awesome. And I got some stairs going down out here. So, first impressions of this part of the game, I'm completely blown away. I love doing stuff like this. I love crafting whatever I want and being able to make just anything. There are a few things I would have to say, since I'm giving my first impressions, there are a few things I would have to say I would do differently. One thing is you don't have the capability of turning off the snap mode, which snap just means it's going to snap any object into place. Any smart person would know that, or any regular person would know that that's what snap means. So I wish you could turn off the snap option, just so that you could better put things where you want them. Another thing is there's no undo button, so if you like backtrack a whole bunch and have to destroy stuff or store stuff or destroy things, there's no way, and you end up not liking what you're doing after all that, there's no way to undo it all. So that would be nice to have a little undo option. It might be a little bit too much to ask for though. That's okay though. So first impressions of this part of the game, absolutely wonderful. I love it. And I think that means it is time for impressions. So, impression time! Okay, so this is an impression that I haven't done for very long. I haven't had the chance to really perfect it very much. And it's one of those impressions, I don't know if you would do impressions, but it's one of those impressions that you just accidentally do, and it sounds really good when you do it on accident. But any other time you try to do it, it just sounds terrible. But if you like Family Guy, you'll like this. This is Joe Swanson from Family Guy. He also plays on other things. He's been on some of the Ted movies. He was Kronk in The Emperor's New Groove, if you remember that. But I'm going to do specifically Joe Swanson, just so I can talk kind of in his character. So here we go. Joe Swanson from Family Guy.
Hey, Peter. Hey, Peter. Did you play Fallout 4?
It's not very good. My Hey Peter's pretty good, but the rest isn't. What else can I say?
That's alright. He just wants to know about the chair.
Yeah, that's all I got, man. Joe Swanson from Family Guy, everybody. Give him a round of applause. Back to Fallout 4. You can customize power armor, which I thought was awesome. First impressions, A+. That's really cool. I can customize a paint job, and the paint job actually will give it different benefits. What else? You can see I'm furnishing this house a little bit. One thing I have noticed is that they're working on the houses right now. Like, you can hear them hammering. Not right now, but occasionally you'll hear them hammering. And I think that the houses are being updated as they do that, but I'm not really sure. We'll have to see. But the last thing I wanted to mention is the voice acting. Let me talk to Mama Murphy here, and you'll hear it.
One day, Sanctuary will be a vibrant community. I've seen it.
And she's kind of a drug addict, so she's probably not the best person to go to for example of voice acting.
Hey, Codsworth.
Shall I accompany you, sir?
Of course, Codsworth is always awesome.
I'd like to trade some items.
Of course.
Yeah, so the voice acting is top-notch. It's very, very good. So first impressions there are an A+. Alright guys, so I hope you're enjoying seeing this gameplay footage, this first impression footage of Fallout 4. If you want me to do more Fallout 4 games, or gameplay videos, let me know. Fallout 4 is one of those games that I'm going to personally just take time to personally invest in it, so I don't really plan on doing a ton of videos on it. This may be the only one that I do, mainly because I just want to focus on it for myself and just spend as much time just soaking into it, just me and Fallout 4 as I can. And doing videos kind of hinders that. But if you guys really, really want to see more from the Happy Gamer, then just let me know, and I would be more than happy to do some more videos of it. So guys, hope you enjoyed the Sean Connery impression, hope you enjoyed the Joe Swanson impression, and I hope you enjoyed my first impressions of Fallout 4. Love you guys, don't forget to stay happy, and if you do, I guess I will see you next time.